Hi, friends. Today we're going to be talking about the present tense of verbs. Now, verbs are action words. We've talked about the different tenses quickly when we were talking about our capitalization usage, punctuation, and spelling for our editing and our writing. And we just talked about quickly most of the verb tenses and everything. Now, I'm going to just go over what each tense is quickly throughout the next couple weeks. We're going to do a quick practice and then a quiz on the third day and then move on to the next tense. So we have present tense, past tense, future tense, and then we're going to move into the progressive tenses. And once we get through the progressive tenses, then we will start on our next unit of writing. So this tells about an action that is happening right now. Right this second. Okay. So here are some rules. So basically it means like I talk, he talks, she talks, and so forth. But some of them have different rules, some of the ways that you change them. So when we have a singular noun performing the action, we typically add S. Onto the end of the word. If it is a plural noun, meaning more than one, then we usually leave it alone. Like she walks, they walk. Okay? So here are some spelling rules for the irregulars. There we go. Spelling rules for the irregular verbs. All right. So if it ends in a Y, if the verb ends in, I'm actually going to write this, a consonant plus Y, change the Y to I and add ES. Doesn't that sound like when we do plurals? These have the same rules as plurals. So here's an example. Fly. I want to say flies. I'm going to change this to flies. Try. Oh, try. Actually, I didn't change it. It should say tries. Oops. Okay, tries. The next one would be, just like with plurals, if the verb ends in S, Z, CH, SH, or X, add ES on the end. Just like if we did plurals. So my example would be buzz, buzz would be buzzes. Okay. Fix would be fixes. Catch would be catches, and so forth. And obviously there are irregular verbs that we have to memorize because there's no way to know all of the irregular verbs without just memorizing them. There's not a pattern. I'm trying to zoom out so you can see that. So this week you're going to be focusing on, for the next 3 days, you're going to be focusing on present tense verbs, and then we'll move on to past tense verbs.